enough horsing around. We're back. I don't know why I've just really gotten into Peglin recently, but I'm taking out that motherfucking boss. It's really unfair and annoying, but I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys are getting a bunch of Peglin content because I just hyperfixated on getting this act boss done. And now, you get to see me. Do it. Highway Auburn is very good. Can be upgraded any number of times, but, well, I'll take it. It's good to get early. I'm just gonna go mad combat, especially late game where you don't have much to spend your money on. Being able to just infinitely upgrade something is great. And even on its own, it's a pretty decent orb. It also synergizes a lot with very good some boss relics, like ones that give piercing or multi-attack. Because a lot of the best boss relics usually reduce the damage of your orb, so having something that can easily scale to very high damage. Why didn't you hit the crit? I hate you. Nice to have. But yeah, as seen, the boss is extremely unfair and takes nigh breaking the game to even attempt it. In fact, I have turned Crucible off, which is the Ascension thing. So the game should technically be easier. I mean, all it really does is just give me an extra crit and refresh on the board. Why? Because I can't be bothered. I just want to get this fucking done. I don't need to play on Crucibles. I mean, it's already at 4-7. I mean, look at it. Fuck. We're pegging it. I need to hit those bombs now. Here they come. I need to hit those bombs now. Fuck. Okay, thank you. For my starting relic, I took Pocket Sand, so whenever an enemy hits me, they then have a 15% chance to miss every subsequent attack. Very good on bosses, because essentially, a boss can hit you no more than... math? 7 times, which is pretty damn good. I mean, just keep upgrading my Highway Robbery. Which I think it's meant to be the Highway Robbery, but I'm not sure why it's called that, but we don't question the gods. Ooh, big. All goes to that one guy who didn't really need it, but you know, big. I mean, like, I've beaten the highest Crucible in this game. I'm going to Act 4. It's an unfair, stupid boss. I'm not torturing myself more. If I can somehow get my deck to just only this orb... Fellas, I have a plan, actually. I got something devious brewing. What if I just remove all of my orbs and have one really good one, yeah? Fellas, I've got something rather mischievous and devious brewing. Okay, I probably want to... Okay, I want to go right, because that's just more flaws. I want to go to some question marks, because I want to try and get some removals. Okay, that was not 200 damage. This board, you're getting that hole and hit the bombs. I mean, we're getting good money. What can I say? When you're a goblin, money's everything. Oh, fuck. Really need to hit those bombs sometime soon, man. Partner, I might need to hit some bombs sometime soon. Thank you kindly. Why am I a cowboy now? Okay, I do need to hit some bombs though. Please, please. Oh, fuck. I hit it. Ooh, yes. Okay, I can get a second one. No, I didn't need a second one. I'll grab this more. I'm gonna go right here, I think. Didn't really matter, but yeah. A chest. Activate nearby pegs when detonated. Sure, let's give bombs. Okay, in that case... Please. Fuck! If you hit all the bombs, you get an extra relic. I want to go for that. It's much easier if you have enhanced gunpowder, because you technically only need to blow up like 2 bombs instead of all 5. But it's a very good relic. Pops a lot of things nearby. A lot of bombs are in clusters, so being able to hit nearby bombs when hitting a bomb is very handy. That thing's doing mad damage already. I just really need, what's the word? Less. Which way am I going? The right, without a doubt. This cannot be a more right angle. Apply darkness to enemies you attack. Yes. Now I apply darkness to enemies I attack and enemies that hit me. I am invisible. Well, it's more so they're blind as shit, but you know. Same principle. I mean, some decent relics, but like to do this final boss, you need just a broken combo, which I will attempt to fabricate. Playing this guy, getting extra choices between relics makes it a lot easier to curate something. Because blind doesn't really do much against the final boss because he just reduces your max HP. It also has 600,000 health. How did you miss the bomb? Okay, hit that one at least. I want to get in this little hole. This should one-shot one of them, yeah? Yes. Holy moly. 360 damage. Now the goal is basically just get back to that orb. I mean, ideally what I get is like only this orb and then get like round guard. So when I reload, I don't take damage. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you missed. Never mind. Never punished. Let's see. I want to save my money for the shop. Ooh, good stuff. I'm gonna take this. Oboe. Whenever you lose health, reduce the amount by 1. It's tungsten rod. So it's that health, which I just reduced by 1. And then a shot. Oh, round guard, fuck yes. And decorp, what the hell? Hey, round guard, I didn't even look at everything else. Oh, I should have taken an Echo Orb. Attacks all enemies in Echo 30, so basically it does 30% of what you did last attack to everyone. Decoy, enemies don't get their first extra turn, and round guard, whenever you reload, you don't take damage, which is what I wanted. So if I manage to get only this orb whenever I reload, so after I shoot it, I don't take damage. And decorp's is really good. Anyway, boss is dead. Bounces counters damage. Projectile and target attack is split between the original attack and targeting the first enemy. Oh, that's good. That's quite a confusing relic, but what it does basically is whenever you shoot it forward, another one comes from the back, which is good because it does some decent AoE, which I want with this orb. But the main thing, though, is that it hits twice, meaning any on-hit effects are doubled, such as, oh, I don't know, sand arrows. So I'm now applying 8 blind per time. Of course, this hits the back and the front, so it's not always going to hit the same enemy unless it's like a boss. But it does double your on-hit effects. And it does split your damage between that, but yeah. Good AoE, enhances your on-hit effects. So this guy, I win. He can't hit me anymore. So, that's pretty good. That beats pretty much every boss in the game, other than the final one with 600,000 HP. But we'll figure that out. Summoning Circle? I just want to get this one orb. Oh, every shot gains +1 multi-ball, but created multi-balls are smaller than the source orb. Forwards also 2 additional copies in the peg bomb, but all orbs deal 0.5% damage and can be in 4 directions. Give me constricting chains. Institute. Yes. Start the next set by fighting another boss with this set of no rewards after it. Sure, I can do that. Guess what, Mole? I'm taking you out as well. So constricting chains is really weird. Yeah, so like for here, for example, hitting behind hits the tree, but also the mold. Yeah, constricting chains is weird. It limits how you can shoot, but it does multi-ball and enhance your damage. Good because I have a really high damage orb. And yes, the aiming is bad, but yeah, I can figure it out. I get no rewards after this, but I do get money, which is kind of huge, actually. Yeah, I mean, I just farmed money there, basically. Now, so for example, this is where that Robin pincer maneuver is very good, because it just hits both of these guys. Please hit a crit. But yeah, multi-ball in any sense is really good, which is why I took that, even with, like, the pretty ass downside it gives. Like, half damage, yeah, but you're technically shooting you're shooting 3 orbs for half damage, which in total would be like 1.5 times damage. So it's definitely a damage up, and also that pincer maneuver is great. You know, we're doing good. I might just, since I have so much money, spend 2 upgrades. The only thing with this constricting chain problem is navigation. Go right. Thank you. Yeah, it applies to navigation as well, which is kind of ass cheeks. It'd be really funny if there's no one on the board. The ball just comes back and hits you. That'd be so ass, and I would hate that, but it'd be really funny. Yeah, I mean, priority is removal. Or extra discards, but there's only really one relic that does that. Because if I'm just building into having one really good orb I can infinitely upgrade, I need to be able to consistently play that one orb. But yeah, I mean, having these two together just makes it so any boss will be pretty easy. Because I can just infinitely blind them. Okay, I only have one option anyway. Okay, this way I get hopefully another question mark if... Oh, you. Rat out the Raglan Chef. Okay, either get a relic or do an elite fight. I want to do the elite fight because that's more money and it's a choice of relics. Also orbs and upgrading. It's better to do. So these guys are shields. Attacking from the back is probably better. Hopefully I hit a bomb here. Nice. Alright, their shields get broken when you hit these things. Boom, boom. Yeah, so pincer maneuver, very good for multiple reasons. Hit a crit? Ooh, yeah. Mainly the double hits, but obviously its intended purpose, which is hitting the back enemy. Hit that crit, please. I'm gonna fucking eat you alive. Hit a crit? Oh, yes. Into 150. Oh, yes. Okay, just hit that refresh and hit a crit. Are you telling me you hit none of them? No, that's fine. It's exactly what I wanted, actually. Yeah, also with multi-ball, in any sense, it's just a lot easier to collect money on the board. So constricting chains is good. It's obviously a bit iffy. It's mainly bad when it comes to navigation. I guess hit this, immediately do 1 damage shot, elevate me further to activated. Once again, good with multi-ball because you're activating more. Give me a removal event. That is not a removal event. Yeah, so any bosses or elites are pretty simple. Yes, like this guy, I'm just gonna be immune to. By the time he gets to me, he's gonna have... like, he can't be blinded. Okay, never mind. Oh no. It's fine, I can do a lot of damage. Hit a crit. Thank you. Oh, and he's dead. Never mind. We're just completely fine. Boom, boom. You know what? We're upgrading again. Heal 1 HP for every 15 activated. Yeah. Just straight, just passive healing. Nice. I mean, for now, I'll just do 1 upgrade per, because I said with the money scaling, you don't really want to do more than that. Okay. Huge shop. I'm gonna get rid of this. Ambidextrous is good. We're not gaining max increasing amount of health gained by 1. That's good, but not right now. +1 orb discards is amazing. Increase post battle healing for each orb in your deck. I have none of those. I will take this because it's on offer. And, like, I will very likely get some source of max HP scaling. I'm gonna go left here. It doesn't matter which way I go here either, really. Another fight? Well, that's more money and more upgrades. I completely forgot I had 2 discards. 2 discards is great. Because that is essentially... Ambidextrous is one of the best in the game because it's just equivalent to a removal. Like, it's equivalent to, like... I don't know how you'd find the equivalent, really, but it's equivalent to a removal, at the very least. And it's, I think, for some reason better that I can't explain, but I know it is. For some math reason. It's every turn, that's why. Essentially removing an orb every turn. Round Guard is so good. Yeah, because, like, I can pretty much choose when I want to reload to just be immune to damage. If I move 1 more orb, I can, like I said, just discard when I want to be completely immune. Get out 10-20. Oh, fucking front half. Okay, gain 3 max HP when an orb is added to your deck. Oh, this is great. Post-battle upgrade now includes an option to increase your max HP by 5. You'll never guess what I just got. The thing that makes that go up by an additional amount. That's something to spend my money on. Nice, okay. So now I can just, I have that Salt Shaker, so each fight I can just upgrade this and then increase my max HP. Fellas, we got something going. I told you there'd be Salt Shaker value, and no one believed me, but you just didn't see the vision. Anyway, this guy's dead. Oh my god. Okay, Echo Chamber, all of the orbs have Echo 10. You do 10% of the previous damage you did. That is gonna be, ow, very good, ow. Very good with, ow. Very good with, very good with the amount of damage I'm doing. Because it scales up, so you do 10%, it's like exponential. So you do 10% damage, that 10% carries over to be added to the next 10%. Now, this is one of the very few instances I would not take a Molten Mantle. Even though, like, all of my... Because the point is I want more money to scale this orb and get that max HP. What I would really like is the boss relic that makes it so, I believe, like, your projectile attacks pierce twice, but your bombs do 75% less damage. And, like, I'm not using bombs, and I need the piercing. Anyway, you're dead. Still need 2 more removals. How many question mark fights am I gonna get? I fucking swear. The problem with doing, like, 1 orb builds is AoE. Of course, I have this pincer maneuver, which does make it better, but it doesn't solve everything. So this fight is awful. Like, they just infinitely poison you and make the fight, like, impossible by making so you can't hit any of the orbs. Luckily, I have the thing that makes it so no boss can hit me ever. Yeah, so it makes, like, those paintings make the pegs, like, inert. Now, luckily, I do such an absurd amount of damage that I don't think it particularly matters. In fact, there's an achievement for this, so I'm just gonna get that done now. Yeah, it makes them inert in the sense that you don't bounce off them, but, like, you can still get damage off them. Anyway, why the fuck did you do that? There's an achievement for doing it without breaking any of the paintings. The pincer maneuver broke the painting. Double damage, but you do 3 self-damage for every 30 activated. It's partially offset by this. Gain 3 balance at the start of battle and whenever you reload, but you have -1 discards. Yes. Some purchases will cost some HP instead of gold. Sure. Okay, that's really good, because I have barely any orbs in my deck as is. I also have Ambidextrous, so I can discard at least once. Free balance increases your, the XX. I can also just kind of infinitely reload, because I'm immune during reloads. So as long as I remove 1 more orb, I can just scale that infinitely. Nice, we're getting big. Oh, fuck you. Actually, It costing health is fine. I got plenty of health to spare. In fact, it's kind of better in some instances. Especially with Decorp, like, I can just, and with Round Guard, like I said, I can just infinitely scale. This doesn't particularly work against the final boss, because as I said, they just drain your max HP, so you're on a time limit, but I'm just gonna keep fucking spending my health. Remove an orb. I could remove all orbs and get Ouroboros, but I'm kind of doing that anyway, just with a different one. Ow. Okay, so I'm guaranteed to get my Highway Augury every time now, which is good. It's just, I need to remove the final one so I can actually reload when I want. I mean, like, if you're gonna just let me spend my health, I'm gonna fly every 11 coins collected triggers a crit, and they move to leave a stationary copy. I'll take Beckoning crits. It's good if I get some sort of crit synergy. Remove an orb. You shouldn't have. We're in business. It doesn't really matter which direction I go here. I mean, I mainly want to go left, but I mean, if you don't let me, I'm gonna fuck me, I guess. Okay. Well then. I'm just gonna press the discard button. So you guys don't mind. Okay. My only problem now is AoE. Because I can do infinite damage, but the infinite damage doesn't really matter if it only hits one guy. Now, if I come across it, I could take an Echo, which essentially does that. It translates any damage you deal last turn to AoE next turn, but that kind of removes what I've got going. Okay, here. What do I get here? Whenever I reload, heal 10 HP. Fuck yes. Do I want to go double shop? No, I want to go this way because I don't need to remove anymore, and I don't have enough money to facilitate double shop. Upgrade an ore for 7 HP? Sure. It's level 30 now. Yeah, buddy, I think you're going to the, I think you're going to the pain zone. Yeah, goodbye. I mean, what's it cost HP? I might as well do this. Ooh, okay. Mask of Joy? That makes this scale faster. The Pumpkin Pie. I take Mask of Joy. Pumpkin Pie is great. Mask of Joy has, potential synergy in the future. Oh, another fight is actually amazing, because that's more money. Okay, reload. Healing 10 on every reload is also amazing. Actually, because, like, because of this, I can just farm to full HP every fight, can't I? Huh. Yeah, so I kind of have an infinite going. This doesn't work on the final boss because you have a time limit. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, upgrading costs HP, or guess what I have infinite amounts of? Oh, I'm just gonna spend all my fucking health. Don't die, though. Yeah, I can just infinitely heal, so... I went for a run earlier today. That was enjoyable, you know. Got some good exercise in. Got pull-up bar installed. So I can just do those at home now instead of having to go to the gym. Yeah, 57 by 78 is pretty good. But, like, there's just still nowhere near enough damage to deal with. Oh my fucking god, it costs health again. Okay, this is, in the next active purchase, will cost some HP instead of gold. Thank you. This has just, like, only been positive. I would like to get as much money as possible going into here. Yeah, like, this has just been entirely positive. But, I do not think the shop purchases would cost health. None of these are amazing. The first time in each battle that you evade an attack, gain 100 illusion. That's actually good. Because, round guard counts as evading attacks. No, it doesn't. I guess enemies missing and me evading are different things. I guess if it works with the darkness, that's fine. You know, because this guy, what he does is he summons these guys to come from... Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, so missing via darkness does count. This guy summons guys to come up and detonate on you. Counter offer, what if I just exhaust them all? You know, I'm gonna set up an auto clicker and I'll be back. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'm back. I'm amazing. This guy just has infinite guys, so I'll one-shot him real quick. I'm seemingly not one-shotting him and hitting myself with a bunch of bombs. Oh, my ears! Oh, I one-shot him anyway. Okay, well, good fight. Still isn't enough to... Oh, okay, well, I'm just spending my HP. I mean, this has been a godsend. Challenge modifier. What the hell? Bombs deal -2 less self-damage and 4 times enemy damage, but only affect the targeted enemy. Every even shot is dense. Sometimes a round's going to the paperboard whenever 30 things are hit, but it's a shot after 100 uses. Sure. I'm probably not going to get through all that at this point, so taking it now is good. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm at full health. Okay, let's finish the fight. So, going infinite isn't too hard, as you can see, and now I'm doing a bunch of... Oh my fuck, okay. I did not realize how many squirrels this would summon. Wow, it's been one fight, and I've nearly entirely used this up. I would have preferred to at least partially save this for the final boss, but I would guess not. Okay. Oh, also the echo. I hit every peg there, okay. Just refresh perspective, why not? The duck. More crits. It seems like a really ass boss relic, because, like, it's good, but it's just, like, it's gonna break after, like, 2 fights. In most cases. Because I've been through 2 fights, and I've used up 70. Alright, so I guess as much as I can. We're going over level 54 orb. All orbs have +1 persist. Do I want that? No, because I want to reload every time I fire. Actually, no, I do want it. Because I can manually reload at any time, and when I'm not reloading, I don't want to reload. You. Listen, I can't really scale this guy. Well, I should probably use The thing is, like, I don't really need to scale. I'm doing enough damage as is. It going +4 for each time I reload is not particularly going to make that much of a difference. I'd much rather just get the damage off and get the blind off. See if I can't hit all these purple things. They seem to increase the intangible. Okay. Into this phase, he's got 50 blind or darkness. So like, the thing is, he's not gonna hit me ever, to be clear. Like ever. It's just when he reduces my max HP, which I physically cannot combat, because it's just a hard time limit. Also, hitting twice is very good against the intangible, because if it's split into 2, because intangible is only per instance of damage. Yeah, so this guy's like never gonna hit me, but yeah, like the lowered max HP can't miss. So, constricting chains is kind of ass in this fight, because like, why are all my refreshers down here? Please let me aim towards my refreshers. Thank you. And please hit one. Please hit one. Fuck. Hit a refresh. Just hit one. Thank you. This is certainly possible. Because I said, like, he won't ever hit me. Because he has to go for a 45% miss chance. And then a 50% dodge chance. Hit that. Oh, nice. All of your buffs are gone now, bitch. Cha-cha slide. Yeah, I mean, the boss relic I got is already gone. Kind of ass. I mean, if he only does 5 max HP each time, then I should be fine, but I don't know how it scales. But I mean, if there's ever a chance, it's now. And now he hits multiple times. I said, like, he's never going to hit me, because he has a 61% blind chance. And also, I have, like, an 86% dodge chance. Constricting chains is kind of ass in this fight, because I can't really target any of the buffs. Okay, I mean, since I have so much max HP from this frog, which was a huge pickup, something's happening here where I'm just actively, like, gaining dodge chance. Oh, interesting, that's why. So, because whenever he misses an attack due to blind, with the duck, I get more evasion, which makes it harder for him to hit me. I think. That might be what's happening, I don't know. I'm getting there. It's just like the hard time limit makes this. Because, like, if I didn't have a hard time limit, I'd win him. Because I could just infinitely discard and scale my orb. I don't think this boss definitely has the issue that stuff like Time Eater has and like Slay the Spire 1 had balance-wise, where there was a lot of bosses which just made it so you couldn't play certain decks. So for example, it was very hard to ever play a Shiv deck and like reliably win, because the entire time, the Heart and Time Eater are just variables that you have to deal with. It's like here, there's different decks you can make in this game, but like you can't really do anything to do with like discards or turns and like scaling, because this boss exists. And that's a big problem that was with the Slay the Spire 1 balance, which I think this game's facing as well, is that when you have one enemy which completely changes how you need to balance and how you need to build your deck, it's very restricting. Because I think if I get an immortal combo that makes it so I cannot die, I don't think I should just lose. It's taking a while, so I'm going to skip ahead until I either win or don't, so... You know what? I'm not gonna go anymore. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.